Hi guys, Ronda Winstead here, aka Ronda without an H, soon to be Sister Winstead. Okay guys, so if you watched my first video of this collage for 49 Dragonflies, Barbara, you will see how I did my collage. And then I cut a little bit off and we kind of ended there. So I wanted to just put this together for you just to see where I cut mine to make my different size tags. So I didn't want to do anything too super small. And most of these measure, well, let's see what I did. Like this one was almost 3.5. And I cut straight down this way. And then what I did on the, what did I do? What did I did? What did I did, you guys? So I cut that. We'll just do that. And then I measured what length I wanted here. And that was just about 6 1/4, maybe just a smidgen more. And so I cut this way then, okay? So I cut here, and then I cut here, and this one was basically 4 inches, I think. Did I do 4 inches? Yeah, almost 4 inches. Okay. And then I cut what I thought would be a good, like a 3.5 here. Cut that next. And then I just divided this in 2. So then I cut those apart. And then I measured and got the length that I wanted here, 6 inches. And that's how I got what I got. Phew. Aren't you glad that we didn't actually do that together? Oh, I'd have been a mess. Anyway, by the way, before we get going here, I get going too fast. Hello, 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 how are you? I am so grateful that you're taking a little bit of time to spend with me today, tonight, whatever time it is that you're taking to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And I hope that you are well. I hope you're well. I hope you're happy. I hope, you are being blessed and strengthened in whatever it is, whatever trial you're going through or whatever joys being multiplied, and that life is just good. Okay. So let's just kind of have some fun here. I have also made the executive decision that I am going to stitch around my tags. You don't have to. If you, excuse me, if you don't, make sure that your glue is secure. And I will tell you guys, that spray glue that I used, I won't do that again for paper collage. Technically, it's for fabric, and it works great for fabric, but I did find that some was lifting up, and so I went back and I just tacked it down wherever I needed to with the art glitter glue, which does a great job. So I just want to give you that disclaimer or let you know that. And I've had spray glues for paper that work fine before, but this particular brand did not do what I thought it would do. So I apologize for any erroneous conception that you might have about that. So just be careful about that. Okay, so it's all glued together, and if you're not stitching there again, you just, they're easy to patch. You just lift it up and put a little glue down and press it down and you're good to go. And I don't want to do my stitching until I have decorated them all so that I don't have fabric over the stitching or paper or lace or whatever it might be. Okay, so I'm going to set most of these tags aside. Oh, and I will tell you too, I just trimmed out 2 of them as actual tag. The rest I left, just used my corner rounder and rounded the edges. I think it just gives a nicer finish, just a nice look. And I might, at some point, I might go ahead and do something more, but I want to set these aside so that we can work on just a couple for now. First of all, let's make sure, I don't know which tag I had decided was going to fit in here. Oh, that's a good one. Let's work with that one. That will be for in this pocket, and then she said, and actually that could go nicely. We could even put some, I could put another one in there. I could put a couple in there. Let's see. Well, and see, that's so cute, but I kind of wish that were up here, right? Now, if we decorate that, that will cover that up more. But I don't know. I think we'll work with these 2. Okay. And I want to have plenty of time to get you started on these envelopes too. So you know what? Let's get Barbara's. This is my ephemera book that I made to keep her wonderful goodies in. And I'm taking a look here, and I will tell you, you guys, that her new, I showed you the pages that the kind of the hot pink one that I collaged on, and these beautiful ephemera bits also are in that those same colors, and they're gorgeous, just gorgeous. And you can see I've already used one here, and of course her butterflies, they're always beautiful to use. So I'm thinking that I want to, well, let's do this one first. I like this. We've got I could go with one of these on a tag inside, but that might be too matchy-matchy, I'm thinking. I don't want to be matchy-matchy. I just want it to be just fun. And then she's also got these wonderful where you don't even have to think about it, right? You just stitch on or glue, and you've got a gorgeous little collection there, which would be very cool too. Okay, so let's just kind of take a peek-see here. Let's go through. Do I want to put butterflies? This is where I can get lost in the weeds, guys. Well, these aren't weeds. This is a garden. A plethora of deliciousness. Do I want images of people? Do I want butterflies? It would be nice to put something on the tag. I could put birds, florals. Well, what I could do is just pop in one of these gorgeous babies and do a little bit of something around that. Ooh, that's kind of cool, huh? Holler, you guys. Scream at I'm thinking, and these two, these were also cutouts from that recent. I could do, and then we've got more of that. So this is upside down. I see that. That is upside down. So I want to put a bird. I could cover up the upside down. It's kind of cool. We could do smaller birds. I've printed these in different sizes, so I have, you know, different options. Let's see. Nope. And this one's larger. I don't know that I want it larger. Well, let's keep those two. And then let's go to our, oh, this could be good too. Could put a note, kind of one of those behind it too. These are great for, do I want the different colors? I don't think, oh, this is causing me to really, okay, I'm just pulling some things out here, you guys. Just pulling a couple of things that might work. Let's see. And of course we could put that one. I think that's what I've got. Yeah, I've got that one here. And let's get a phrase. Something, something, something. These are some of my very all-time favorite, these black phrases. And I've bordered them with the white, but you can definitely cut them so that there's no border there. Let's get something. Remember the now. Okay, let's just, oh no, let's just give it a go, you guys. Let's see how we do. I think I want to add a little bit of cheesecloth. Let's get a little bit of that going. And I think this might actually end up being a 3-part because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to get to the envelope today. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. We're not going to worry about, oh, I know what I want to do. Just a sec. You can see I'm over here pilfering through some of these lovely, I'm trying to find this page again. This page. Just bring it over so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, that's the page. I'm trying to keep my scraps neat and tidy because they're easier to access if I keep it tidy. Okay. This is this. What I'm going to do, I think, is we're just gonna, see, that's the magic of this kind of stuff. We can just, it's paper. it's paper, you guys. We can cover stuff up, or we can redo, or whatever we want to do. And don't you love that? I just like, yay! Now, let's see about this. I think let's just kind of go around that just a little bit. I don't know if this is the best way to do this or not, but let's give it a go. Okay, so. Buttons on your shirt, so. All right. Now that turns it right side up. It also gives it a little bit of a texture added onto your tag. A little bit of, another layer, obviously. And we're going to have it stand out even a little bit more. I think I want to glue it this way. So I hope you guys are finding this kind of interesting. I hope. I don't know. This is how I work. And it has taken me a long time, to be honest with you, to be able to do some of this in front of you, because I have, I know you're not intimidating, but you really are. Sometimes you scare the crap out of me. Okay, so we've got all these other little goodies that I'm thinking of adding. And I will, of course, put where you can get all of this wonderful goodness from Barbara's store. And she's great. Just a sweetheart. And she lives in Vienna. How cool would that be? Vienna, Austria. Wow. I know she's done some videos where her Goodwill or her thrift shop, that when COVID is not an issue, that she's been able to go to, is fabulous. It looks so nice and clean, and that would be wonderful. Okay, so let's just get a little bit of this down here, and this I'm going to put this on the bottom, so we'll just scrunch some glue around here. Cheesecloth is cheap and plentiful. You can usually get it in the grocery store. And you can dye it any color that you would like. Let's see. I could do it like over here, and then this would show, that would peek out from underneath there. I like that peeking. I like to show the different layers. But then I kind of think this is cool too. So if I do it that way, and remember the now. Okay, I'm liking it. I don't know that I will use every element on here, but I'm going to go ahead on this particular one and trim off the white. I don't particularly like the edge around it for this one. Okay. So we could put it like down, we could do this. I'm just kind of playing here. You tell me what you're thinking. We could put this guy in here somewhere. Maybe like hooking up at the edge there. And and. Yeah, this is too big. And this is too big too. These are too big. So let's see. Let's go back and find the butterflies again and pull out some smaller ones. And of course, this is just, you know, your printer, that whatever you choose to do that way. And we could put, that yellow looks good. Let's try this little guy. I have some smaller scissors that I normally use for fussy cutting. And fussy cutting is probably one of my least favorite things to do in this world that we live in the journaling, junking, you know, ephemera making. It's just not my thing. And I'm not great at it. I don't think it likes me any more than I like it. But let's do this. And I cut off the antenna, of course, because I can draw those on with pen. So we could put something like that. So we've got, what do you think? That look okay? I could put more layers on it, but I'm trying to get it done. I could put a lot more layers down under here, put some lace and some more paper in there, but let's call this one good. Let's just put this on so you can see me get this done at least. Okay. Come. Okay. We'll put that down there. One of the wonderful things about these digitals, really, I mean, you can print them time and time again. And it's, you know, you always can have something fresh and fun. Okay, so let's get this little birdie. We're almost done, guys, almost done. And of course, this is just one little suggestion. I'm sure that many of you probably come up with even better, more creative and wonderful than what I've done here. But it is fun, and I am enjoying it. And I hope you are enjoying it a little bit. Okay, remember the now. We'll put this other little, look at that. Now, isn't that sweet? But look, you guys, how much more vivid. Just pops with that added little butterfly there. It doesn't take a lot to give a little bit of punch. And I'm trying to hurry, and so I'm kind of making a bit of a mess here. Okay, so let's put our lid back on, and then I'll get I have a skinny little pen, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over the one that's already here to make it stand out more, and then kind of cut the head off here, so I'm adding a little head as well. Okay, it's not perfect, but it gets the job done. Now, if you want to be even more flash or whatever, what you can do, I'm not going to for this purpose, but you can punch a hole here and you can put thread or yarn or string or whatever you might want to do to add some texture at the top and to, you know, bring out different colors that you would like. That's always a great thing, you know, to keep in mind to do. So now the last thing I'm going to do before I stitch it is I am going to edge around here, and this is Vintage Photo. And they certainly don't need me to sell their product. There's only about a bazillion of us that carry the Ranger and Tim Holtz products, right? Yeah. Which is fine. I mean, they've hit upon something wonderful. Now, what I'm also doing here on the sides, because it's thicker, I'm also edging that. It just helps to give it a really nice finished look. If you really want your tags to be finished, then that's a good thing to do. So I do it in 3 stages. I do the front, the side, and the back of my tags. And you can see by the back here, I mean, this is going to be great for journaling on. So this makes a wonderful journaling tag that you can add to your journal or notebook or whatever it is that you are working on. Okay, so isn't that pretty? Oh, I love that. I love it, love it, love it. So let's go ahead, slip it in. Now this might actually, there's something catching. What is catching? Maybe not. Maybe this. Maybe this. Let's go ahead and we'll just glue that down a little bit more, which is fine. Not a problem. Okay. And because this tag is going to be hidden in here much of the time, which, you know, for journaling, that's cool because you may not, you know, you might want to journal something that's private. But it wouldn't hurt, you know, really to have the punched hole and some extra frou-frou up here. And what we can also do here is we could put it on this side, and then of course, you know, you see all the pretties. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it for that one. I'm not sure how long that took me to do, but I don't want these to be boring and laborious. So I'm going to stop with that. I am going to switch gears now, and I'm going to do a show and tell from my forced trip to Hobby Lobby. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited to show you some fun stuff. So, keeping in mind that I am going to have a humongous garage sale before we go on our mission, and I'm selling my paints. Some of them are several years old, and some are not, but it's, you know, it's a mixed bag, and there's nothing fancy about them, but I am going to get rid of all of them. And so when I was in Hobby Lobby yesterday, they had the Master's Touch art supplies on for 50% off. And I thought, for a small space, how wonderful. So I got, I know, that's a lot of money, but half off and with a gift certificate, I really didn't spend very much. And normally I wouldn't, because this is a lot of money. But if I have absolutely zero paints and I want to give myself a nice amount to get me started again, a 48 count, that'll be perfect. And this will just sit and wait for me to come home. Okay, so that was the first thing. And what I did, and this too, all of this was on sale as well, the 50%. And because I use white with all of my paints, you know, I got an extra white. Now, look at these, you guys. I just was like, oh, these are so cute. And of course, I haven't opened them up. I thought we could sort of peek through them a little bit here. I have no idea. Just some fun. This looks like lots of groupings. Maybe there'll be some singles here. I am still looking for one to go in my bullet journal on that one page, if you'll remember. Oh, these are cool. These are some really, really good images. Oh, this is going to be so much fun, you guys. Oh, love that. The flapper look. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay, yeah, these are groups. These are, okay. And I don't want to spend too much time on that anyway, because I just wanted to share with you. I was so excited. And then this one looks like it has more singles than the other one. And we'll just do a quick, I love her. I've got some others of her. And some of these, you know, you have, and they do again, and you kind of, she's cool. Oh, she might work. Oh, these are cute. These are cute, yes. I'll be able to definitely find one to go in my, oh my goodness, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Very cool. Excited! I just wanted to share those with you guys. And then the last thing that I got, and Soology, all of their products were also 50% off. And the Tim Holtz were 40% off. So almost everything I bought was on sale, either 40 or 50% off. So I got me a new Rotary Cutter. I use it for both paper and for fabric. But what I splurged on, this was really my splurge, is this is a skip-a-blade, so I can do perforated lines. This is my pinking blade, so like pinking shears, you know, it cuts the triangle or the little zigzaggy. And then this is a wave blade, so it just gives it more of a whatever. And I thought, for fun, if you don't mind, I thought I'd just try this on some paper and let's see what the different blades do, right? Okay, so, and you have to be very, very careful always when you're working with a rotary cutter. They're very sharp, and I always take mine apart in order so I know how to put it back together. let's do the wave blade first. Let's do the wave blade. I know what a wave is when you're at a game, like a baseball game. You know how they woo do that. Okay, so we will do this, and then we will put that, and then we will do this, and that, and this. And that makes it very easy to put it back together. Okay? Okay. All right, maybe I did that too tight. I did. Okay, and then to open the blade up, and let's get a piece of paper. This is just, I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's just fun, and I just wanted to show you, to share with you. Okay, this is the wave blade. Oh! Okay, cool, yes. Okay, now let's take it off. Again, you guys are going to be a pro at this by the time we're done. Carefully, carefully, carefully. Okay, so let's get this other blade open. And this is the pinking blade. So we take this and our blade and be very careful. Very, very careful. Do not let your children near any of this kind of stuff, you guys. Seriously. They're very sharp. If you know how to use them, they're wonderful, but you have to be careful. Okay, so I've opened it up. And you keep the safety on whenever it's not in use. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. Okay, very cool. It's just like a smaller version of the wave. Okay, we've got one more to try. Thank you guys for those of you that are sticking with me. I just wanted to share this with you. Some of you will just really appreciate, and quite honestly, some of my family members, they don't get it. They think Mom's weird. They love her, but they think she's kind of like, what, Mom? Wait a minute. Oh, we gotta have that in there. That helps. Okay. And then we'll put it together. Okay. Now, this is the one that I was most excited about, quite frankly. And I'll tell you why. This is the one that you can do, and you can make like for tags and things like that. Look at that. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, I am loving it. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me. I hope that you have seen something that might work, be interesting for you. I am going to do a third video to show you how to put together the pocket. I thought it was going to be the second video, but it's actually going to be the third video. Anyway, just know I love you guys, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. And until next time, just, be the sunshine. Love you.